Hello, seekers of insight. Today, we embark a philosophical journey into the heart of the movie 5 Feet Apart. Join me as we delve beyond the surface narrative and explore the profound philosophical themes woven into this tale of love and resilience. By the way, I'm April Almiano, grade 12 student, Section G. Rutherford. Teenagers Stella Grant and Val Newman have cystic fibrosis, a progressive genetic disorder that damages organs and makes patients vulnerable to infection. Because of their compromised immune system, patients with CF should not get closer to each other than 6 feet. Stella, who copes with her illness by trying to maintain control of her daily regimen, takes her medication religiously and follows doctors' orders precisely. Will, a cynical rebel whose prognosis is grim, is much more lackadaisical, an attitude that prostrates the meticulous Stella. Will has contracted B. Syphaceae and is part of a new drug trial, but the infection makes him ineligible for a lung transplant. Stella has been on the transplant list for a very long time. When she discovers that Will is not doing his treatments, she tries to help him. In return, Will only asks her for permission, so drew a picture of her. Will begins to watch Stella's social media videos. Over time, they begin doing their treatments together. Will and Stella fall in love, but they can't get closer than 6 feet to each other. Stella G2 becomes infected, and she has to undergo surgery to get it replaced. Will discovers that Stella's sister Abby, who unfeelingly cared for Stella, died from a botched daredevil stunt 1 year ago. Because Abby is dead, Stella must face the operation alone, while rocked with survival guilt. After learning of Abby's death, Will show up to support Stella, and he sings her the song Abby always sang to her before surgery. As Will leaves Stella's surgical room, he caught by Nurse Barb. Barb tells him a story about 2 people with CF who died after they fell in love and broke the 6-foot rule, contaminating each other. Will realizes he loves Stella too much to endanger her, so he tells her he can't see her anymore. Stella becomes upset, angry, but eventually plans to meet Will. She decides to take back 1 foot that CF has stolen from her and carries a pole cowie that measures exactly 5 feet so she can keep precisely that far away from Will. On Will's birthday, Stella's best friend Poe, another CF patient, dies. As an act of rebellion against CF, the 2 leave the hospital room as Stella has long dreamed of doing. While away from the hospital, Stella received a text that her lung transplant is en route, which she ignores. She falls through the ice of frozen pond as she and Will leave to go back to the hospital. She struggles but is dead. When Will reaches into the water, pulls her out. Even though saliva contact is very dangerous for two people with SIP, he gives her CPR to save her life. Stella survives, and Will and Stella are brought back to the hospital. Will first the CPR he gave her mishap and picked it. Here with be Sipasia, but Stella's lungs transplant goes smoothly, and miraculously, she has not contracted B. Sipasia. Meanwhile, Will finds out that the drug trial he has been on has not been working for him. While Stella is still under anesthesia, following the transplant, her parents, Will's mother, and the nurses and doctors help Will set up the lights outside of Stella's room. After realizing he would likely infect her, Will decides to say a final goodbye to Stella and confesses his love for her. Before he left, he gives her his sketchbook of drawings he had done of her and her friends during their stay in the hospital. At this course, Phi Beta Part challenges us to ponder the complexities of love, resilience in a metaphorical space between. Let's unravel the philosophical layers of this compelling story. What is the central theme of Phi Beta Part? The central theme revolves around the challenges and emotional struggles of individuals with cystic fibrosis, focusing on the poignant love story between Stella and Will. How do the lead actors Haley Lu Richardson and Cole Sprouse contribute to the film? Richardson and Sprouse deliver compelling performances, effectively portraying the vulnerability and strength of their characters. Their chemistry enhance the emotional depth of the film. Is the plot predictable, or does the movie offer unexpected twists? While the overall plot follows some predictable elements, the genuine emotion and the characters journey unfold, making it emotionally engaging. Does the movie offer any unique insight into living with a chronic illness? Yes, Phi Beta Part provides a glimpse into the daily realities of living with cystic fibrosis, highlighting the need for connection despite the physical limitation imposed by the disease. How does the film balance the romantic aspect with the seriousness of the characters' health conditions? The film successfully navigates the delicate balance between romance and the gravity of cystic fibrosis, portraying the characters' love while addressing the challenges and sicknesses. As the characters grapple with their challenges, we witness the transformative power of shared struggles. Phi Beta Part invite us to examine how adversity can forge profound connections, questioning the depth of our relationship. Our protagonists navigate the physical distance imposed by illness, prompting us to reflect on the emotional distances we create our own lives. The film becomes canvas to explore the delicate balance between closeness and separation. The film confronts a moral dilemma, raising questions about personal desire versus responsibility. It compels us to reflect on the choices we make in navigating the intricate web of our own lives and relationships. Let's explore the philosophical thread of embracing the present moment. 5 feet apart encourage us to appreciate the now, reminding us that life uncertainties demands our attention and appreciation for the fleeting moments we hold. Thank you, fellow seekers, for joining me on this reflective journey. If you enjoy our philosophical analysis, don't forget to like and share and subscribe on my YouTube channel. Until our next exploration into the realms of thought, stay connected and keep seeking deeper meaning within.